My friends, what's going on, everyone? My name is Kai, and all my haters can blow me. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everyone's happy jack. Um, so I am having a pretty productive day today. Um, right now, um, I'm just waiting for my camera batteries to um be fully charged, and yeah, I'm just waiting for my camera batteries to be fully charged, and when they are, I will be going out to the forest to film something. And oh god, I remember where I was. um oh shoot. Yeah, so I'm going out to the forest to film something today. I have a military. Well, it's a civilian. It's a civilian military style um uh meal that they give to, it's like a replication of what they would give the army. So I have an idea involving Bigfoot. Um involving Bigfoot. That should be a lot. Oh shoot. Um, yeah, I have an idea that involves Bigfoot, and it should be fun. It should be fun. MREs are disgusting. I can't imagine it's gonna be very good. However, because I'm on a very, very limited budget, um, damn it. Um, they it's gonna be my only food for the day, you know? I really only have enough money to eat maybe one big meal a day, right? So, it's my meal today. So I hope it's good. I hope. Damn it! See, ramen at that point. I can't eat the ramen here, man. I can't eat the ramen here. After eating the ramen in Japan, I have the raw. It's not even. It's just gross. Like, I even had I even finally found. Damn it! I can't go backwards because it'll put me into a loading spot. Fudge. Um, I even found my favorite ramen, which is cup noodle. I found it in New York, and I bought like five of them because they were on sale, and I was really excited because I finally found some cup ramen, and it was completely different than it was in Japan. And it's crazy because when you're in Japan, um, and you get ramen, when you open and I'm not talking about like ramen from the restaurant. Like the ramen from the restaurant is amazing on its own, right? But damn it! But even the you know what? I have a cup of gaming cup noodles here. So this is a cup of gaming cup noodles. It actually has caffeine in it, so it keeps you up for gaming. But um, like the entire top part is just full of the entire top part of that is just completely full of like freeze-dried shrimp and freeze-dried vegetables and stuff like that. So when you eat it, you're actually getting like a full meal. And when you have ramen in North America, um, all you get is like a little seasoning packet with it. You know, like there's no seasoning packet in Japan. Like it's just full of really good stuff. And here it's like bare noodles and like a yellow powder. It's just gross. How did I get all the way out here? My friends! What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Oh! There, I got him. I got him. My friends. So I'm gonna... This isn't gonna be the longest stream. Fudge! This isn't gonna be the longest stream. I'm gonna be streaming until 5 p.m. I want to be at the lake, while, like, the sun is setting for, like, ambiance and stuff. So I'm gonna go around 5. I'm gonna film my thing. And, yes. Oh, also, I hope you guys are excited. The first New York City vlog comes out tomorrow. I'm just editing it right now. One thing that I'm not happy about, I paid for the subscription to the, like, the premium subscription to my editing software, so I can export in 4K. And when I was doing my vlogs, it's all in 4K except for the first one, because there's a setting on my camera. There's a setting on an iPhone. You can just go to the phone settings, and you can just change it. So anytime you open the phone, it will automatically video, like, at that quality, right? And I set the first couple clips of the vlog. I just forgot to do it. So once I finished the entire first vlog, I realized my mistake, and I switched everything over to 4K. So the vlogs, other than the very first one, is in 4K. How much does that software cost? My friend could probably get it for you for free. I've heard that many times, you know. The software is $140 annually. It's $140 annually, or it's like $15.99 a month or something like that. It's good though. I filmed a lot of things in Japan, kind of like trailers for the horror movie that I was making, and all of them require a lot of the filters and a lot of the transitions that damn it! A lot of those videos that I made, require special editing. So now that I have the premium program, I have access to a lot of those things. I have access now to the entire audio library and stuff. It's good. It's good. What's the name? The name of the software that I use is I think it's called Clipchamp. It's Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft Clipchamp. I know it's not necessarily the best, but it was installed on my computer when I bought it, and when I bought the computer, it came with like a subscription to it, and I just got used to using that. Oh God. Oh Lord, there's like no health here. 11 hours of sleep? That's so lucky, man. I hope you feel good after that. I haven't gotten 11 hours of sleep in the longest time. Did any of you guys have fudge? Did any of you guys have a creepy crawlers machine when you were young? When you were a kid? I saw one of those on the marketplace. Damn it. I saw one of those on the marketplace in my hometown, and I was like, oh my lord. I remember playing with this thing nonstop when I was a kid. Creepy crawlers. It was like the boys. Damn it. It was like the boys' version of the Easy Bake Oven. Like boys weren't allowed to like make cookies or some shit. Damn it! The combat armor doesn't really do anything if my health is already so low. If I can completely avoid this enemy though, run in here. Damn it! Because I'm gonna need to grab the double damage. I'll do the double damage. Come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, tough. Tough nuts. Tough nuts. Okay, what if I drop down here? If I drop down here, the air enemies come out, right? Oh, I see you guys. This might be better, though, than those big enemies. Maybe I can... Do I have a grenade launcher? Yeah. Oh, no! Oh, that was a... Oh, dang it! What other weapons do I have here? I have a rocket launcher. Can I use this? Fudge Sundae! While I was on those sedatives. Yeah, for sure. The only time that I ever really get like that is when I have to take a long flight, or flights in general. I filmed myself while I was on my medication on my flight to New York, and I was gonna release it as like a members only thing when I do my membership on YouTube. And I was like, no, it's way too inappropriate. It's way too inappropriate. It would ruin my credibility. Cause I'm just out of it, you know? I'm just completely out of it, and yeah, I don't necessarily like it because it's the only time that I feel, I wouldn't say intoxicated because it's a medical thing that I have to go through, right? But it's the only time, like, I would definitely not fucking drive a car or participate in any kind of activities when I'm like that, right? But it's a very isolated incident, you know, unless I'm having a very, very, very severe panic attack, which doesn't happen that much. Usually if I'm having a panic, because I've learned how to control my anxiety, with time and breathing and stuff like that. That's a big reason why I can't hold down a job, because I need to take time to like calm down often. You know what I mean? But oh shoot, I forgot what I was saying. Oh god, where did all these things come from? Oh yeah, I was saying about the airplane. Yeah, that's the only time that I ever get like that. Because I'm fucking terrified of the airplane. I do not like flying. I like being at the airport, and well, no, I don't like, the problem is, if you've ever been, institutionalized before, whether that's, in a prison or, like, in a mental hospital, you know what it feels like to be in a place where you're not allowed to leave, you know? Um, and when you're in a place where you're not allowed to leave, it really sticks with you, or at least it really stuck with me. And and the thing is, I always need to, ever since I left rehab, right? Because I even had to sneak out of rehab, and I even had to sneak out of rehab and go to the very, very end corner and just kind of walk around the little suburb that was there. And I just had to do it. I just had to do it because I needed to just leave the property, right? But if you're ever in a situation where you're there for a long time and you're not allowed to leave, right? When you do get your freedom back, you kind of appreciate it like a lot more, and you're you're more like aware of it, you know? So when I'm in a situation, um, um, when I'm in a situation, oh man, I'm getting so distracted. I can't get this. Um, when you're in a situation like that, and then you get your freedom back, um, you're very aware of it. So ever since then, ever since I was in rehab, um, I've been very aware of it. So if you put me in a situation where I'm not allowed to leave, it makes me very scared, right? It makes me very scared. Like, at my old job, my boss went to, my boss went and he like traveled to like different festivals, and he sold stuff at festivals for like the weekend. And he asked if I would ever want to help, like go out for the weekend kind of thing. And I could never do it because um, I don't have there's no escape plan. Like if I go, I'm stuck, right? I don't have my own car. If I drove myself, it would be different, but I would have to go and I'd be stuck there for like, the weekend, and I have to deal with that. I can't deal with that stuff anymore. I have to be my own person, and I have to be able to kind of move at my own freedom, you know? It's really frustrating because if I don't, I get like, I don't know. Like, imagine if I had to do my live streams, right? But I wasn't allowed to get up and walk around kind of thing. Like if I had to sit on my live stream, I wasn't allowed to get up. I wasn't allowed to just kind of, cuz when I get up and I take my breaks, sometimes I just wash a couple dishes, you know, or I'll go for a smoke, or um I'll clean up my room for like 3 or 4 minutes. I just need to do something different, and I don't like it when I'm not able to do those kind of things. I'm a big baby. You could call me a big baby. It's okay. It just freaks me out. When I get back into working, when I settle down and stuff, I'm going to um I'm going to try and get into hospitality. I'm taking an online course right now, um, for like hotel workers and stuff. And I'd like to be a concierge, so I'm going to learn about that. Another thing that I'm thinking about doing, but it's a pain because I don't drive, right? Um, is working at the airport. Um, Yeah, working at the airport, I would get some discounts on flights and stuff. and I think it would be kind of fun to do TSA, and you don't necessarily need like they train you kind of thing. You know, you don't need to have gone to like police college to you don't have to have gone to police college to do that. Mind you, I've done a ton of not police college, that's after, but I did a lot, like 90% of a police foundations program. Fudge! I couldn't finish it because at the time the police foundation program, damn it. The police foundation program obviously has a lot of learning to it, but it also had the physical training, and because it was so recently after my cancer, my doctor wouldn't sign off on a lot of the training. And when my doctor finally would sign off on it, I went to kind of finish it, and they told me that in order to finish it, I would have to do the entire semester again. And they're like, oh, well, and I'm like, I only need one course in the semester, you know, one physical course. It was a 2-year course, and there was one physical credit per semester, right? So I needed 4 of them. So I just wanted to sign up for that course, right? And they're like, no, you have to sign up for the entire semester. So essentially, after finishing the 2 years, I would have had to pay in full for another 2 years just to gain back those credits, right? And they're like, well, you don't need to go to any of the other classes unless you want to like try and raise your grade in those classes. And I'm like, so I essentially have to do the entire program again from the start, right? I can skip all of the learning classes because I've already done it, and it's just ridiculous amount of money. So I never finished it, right? But I guess college credits don't really expire, right? Like I could finish it at any time, unless like unless the entire school goes like defunct. I don't know what to fucking do here. I don't know what to do here. Guys, I'll be right back.
Started it all. Bonk's Revenge, a smash hit sequel with more power and fatter bosses. The Turbo Chip game, Ninja Spirit, the ninja action classic packed with fantastic graphics and bold backgrounds. And last but not least, Gate of Thunder, the outrageous intergalactic shoot-'em-up with multiple levels of play. You'll also receive Turbo Force, the official CD magazine packed with facts, hints, news, and reviews of the hottest Super CD games and breakthrough CD technology. But it doesn't stop there. Turbo Duo includes a valuable coupon book with savings on Turbo Duo products totaling as much as $50.
これがスーパーガチャポンワールドだ。シミュレーション&アクションバトルスーパーファミコン SP ガンダム X
アクトレイザー
力、勇気、戦い、愛、平和
アクションとクリエーションの見事なる融合
スーパーファミコンゲーム
アクトレイザー
Hi, Rick Mail here. I don't know if you're like me, immensely rich, talented, handsome. Isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo. You play a medieval elf named Link.
You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures.
So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll like it. Ciao.
Zelda, an involving and inexhaustible Nintendo.
Capcom.
マン6史上最大の戦い。ファミコン用ソフトで新発売。
カプコン。
Here with 3D half pipe, 10 levels, a smoking spin dash, a split screen so two can play, and blast processor. I'd love to.
Dreamcast! Dreamcast! 来ないで。私を探さないで。
Alright, my friends, I'm back. Okay. So I've got a ton of video ideas. I wrote my, right here, I have my, why is my camera like this? I have my, calendar here, and I've got a bunch of videos planned out. There's going to be at least 2 reaction, like full reaction videos this month, or in November. That's gonna be cool. The merch, it will be available by November 1st. I hope that some of you guys grab some of it. If not, no worries. You know, I know everybody's hurting at the moment, but yeah, if you like the content, and if you like the brand, you know, support me on there. That would be awesome. I should be getting my actually, what day is it today? Today's the 19th. I should be getting my first YouTube payment in the next week. So I'll finally be able to start that jar. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so that'll be visible, and I will keep that out. It looks like the YouTube channel by no means is making a ton of money. I appreciate the donations big time, but it looks like I'll probably make maybe $120 every like 2 months, kind of thing. You have to make at least $100 before they'll pay you out. So I doubt that I'll reach that each month, but it'll carry over, right? So I'm hoping by February that I have maybe $300 from it, $300 or $400 from it. That would be really cool. Because I always want to have like a vlog series on the channel, right? The New York vlogs start tomorrow, which is going to be awesome. I'm actually editing the first one right now. Oh, finally. I'm actually editing the first one right now, and they're not super long. The first one is 32 minutes long. So they're not oh lord. They're not you know, an hour and a half long like my Japan vlogs. The first one is me getting there, and I'm pretty sure that we go to Times Square in it. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we do. We go to Times Square, we go to the Capsule Hotel. Very cool. Yeah, so that series will go until the very end of the year. actually. I filmed, I did it strategically, and I worked really, really hard on it, and there's enough vlogs there, and it will end on... God damn it! Okay, I'm not gonna run in there. I'm gonna take out these people in the window first. That'll go all the way until January, or December, like 29th, kind of thing, right before the new year. And then this summer, the channel's completely going to be dedicated to this summer the channel's going to be completely dedicated to the Walk for Men's Health that I'm doing. Yeah, that'll be really cool. In the last fundraiser we did, we ended up raising like $78. And I brought them a turkey because it was just that time of the year. So that was really cool. I think God, why is my nipple itchy for of all things to get itchy? I think if we raise that much money in that little bit of time that I did that, I have a lot of hope that a 900-kilometer hike will get some attention, you know? So that's cool. Damn it! What I need to do is I need to run in and then hide in that corner. But I need something in between. I need something, I need something in between, December and May. So, oh, god damn it, I got hit. So me and my sister are planning, if we can find it, on going on, like, one of those absolute, last minute, vacations that, like, you have to book the day of and go to the airport, like, right away, kind of thing. So we're gonna do that. Oh, there's health here, okay. We're gonna do that, and, hopefully I'll be able to use, the YouTube cash from it. It wants it piercing? It was pierced! Maybe that's why. If you ever get your nipple pierced, it will always... Look, I'm continuing to get damage. If you ever get your nipple pierced, get both of them pierced, because it will always change. It will forever change what your nipple looks like. So if you ever get, like, hard nipples, right, from the cold, we call them in my family, being sharp, because that's what you'd say in German. Oh, you're looking very sharp today. Yeah, if you get your nipple pierced, it will always stay in a perpetual state of sharpness. Megumi, my ex was always, astonished that my nipples look different. She thought that that's what white people look like. Because I was the first white person that she'd ever been with, right? So she thought that all white people had different nipples. It's like, no, just me. Yeah. So, in the future, if you're getting your nipples pierced, get both of them pierced. Because now, I always have one nipple that's flat and, like, normal, and I always have one nipple that's ready. You guys remember that, you guys remember that skit from South Park where they go and they try and close their cellular accounts, or like it was cable television or something, and they're like, "Oh, can I help you with something?" These guys over here want to cancel their cable subscription. That's what it makes me feel like all the time. Okay, so it says some armor up here. I'm scared of needles. Well, it fucking hurts too. Getting your nipple pierced is one of the most painful piercings that you can get. So I'd avoid it. I would avoid it, but I don't know, do whatever you want with your body, right? Okay. I mean, I have tattoos in unmentionable places, right? So, who am I to talk? Who am I to talk? I've met people with that. I've met people, because I used to work, in, like, the tattoo industry when I was younger. I was never a tattoo artist or anything, but I worked at a shop, right? So I was around those people, those people. I was around people that were into like heavy body modification and stuff, for like seven or 8 years. So I've met quite a few people, with like Prince Albert piercings and stuff like that. That's crazy though. And then being like, I'm bi too, right? So I've spent a lot of time in the community, you know? Um and when you go down to like the village in Toronto, there it is. There's the adrenaline. When you go down to like the village in Toronto, you'll see some crazy stuff, you know? So I've definitely been around it for a long time. Oh no, there's lava down there. I know people that are into suspension. And I think that shit is insane. You know, like when people hang themselves with like meat hooks and stuff. Like they put like 10 of these big hooks like in their back and in like their thighs and in like their calves and stuff like that. And they're big fucking hooks, you know? Um um and then they just get suspended with like chains and stuff like that. Um that to me is insane, you know? Um like I get, and there's no way you can't tell me that it's not a sexual thing, and it's totally okay for it to be a sexual thing, right? But like I think I'm pretty open when it comes to different things. However, um I think at that point when you're doing that kind of stuff to like get off, I think that you need to go and like talk to someone, you know? It doesn't need to be a therapist, but it could be a friend, it could be a loved one, it could be anyone. I just think that if that's what you need to get yourself there, talk to someone. God damn it. I don't know my teammate. Basketball. Well, oh, it's a sexual thing. Oh, for sure it's a sexual thing. And anybody who tells you that it's not a sexual thing is lying to you. 1,000,000%. No, the people that say they do it for the adrenaline, it's like, yeah, I know. You do it for the adrenaline because it gets you off. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I think that I think that it's just too far. You know what I mean? But then again, you know, I was always taught by my parents and stuff that um it just gets into the whole, as long as you're not hurting someone, um as long as you're not hurting someone and like everyone's consenting, then it's okay, you know, because what adults do behind closed doors, as long as it's not illegal and as long as it's not hurting anyone, um, you know, it is okay, right? But I don't know. I don't know. I think the people that do it too, like you got to remember, there's people that administer these hooks, right? And a lot of these people don't even do the suspension thing themselves. So you have these people, right, who have a bunch of other people who willingly let them stick meat hooks in them and hang them. It's weird. It's very weird. But I don't know. Who am I to talk? You can't believe it's 4 p.m. already. Yeah, at 5, oh god, there's 2 of them in here. Are you kidding me? 3 of them! At 5 o'clock, I'm gonna go to the lake and film my Bigfoot video. Because I've been sent by the government to go infiltrate that nest that I found earlier. So I'm gonna do that at 5. Oh, I hope they just blow themselves up there. And then I'll be back. I'll be back probably around 8. We'll get to the 3rd act in Resident Evil. I've just been having a hard time lately. Today I'm feeling pretty good because I looked at the week and I realized that I finished editing all of my New York photos. I took about 100 photos in New York, and I picked out about 32 of them that I think are high enough quality that I'd be willing to, sell them and make prints of them and send them out and stuff like that. Okay, so I do have an adrenaline. I got to remember that. Um, so I did that. I did that. I uploaded the entire thing this whole week. So I'm really proud of that. One thing that I didn't do, um, was I didn't hit up the gym though, and I'm having a really hard time with it. But I'll get there. Oh, fudge sake! Will you follow me? Follow some logic with me for a second, for sure. Are you gonna give me? Are you gonna give me a conspiracy theory? I'm gonna start making. By the way, guys, I'm gonna start making videos on ridiculous conspiracy theories. And there's gonna be a lot of smoke in the background. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I think I don't want to get a smoke machine because I think that it'll set off the. Oh shit! I want to have this. I have this idea where I just mock ridiculous conspiracy theories that are on the internet, but I wanted it to be like I'm super stoned and I have like I have smoke all over and I'm just, hey guys, do you ever hear that like NASA is trying to like just tell you that the Earth is round, but it's actually flat and there's a big Antarctic wall? Just ridiculous, you know? But now I'm realizing that if I do that, I'll probably set the fire alarms off in my building, and that would not be good. A couple years ago, my roommate lit a fire in the kitchen, and, oh, fuck's sake. A couple years ago, my roommate lit a fire in the kitchen by accident, with the toaster oven. Milk time. With the toaster oven, and the whole building had to be evacuated for like 2 hours while all the smoke cleared. You know how much this milk was? Fucking $7. Good lord. The same amount of milk that is much better in Japan is $2. God, I miss it there. Oh no! I almost spilt my milk. My goddamn nipple! Fuck's sake. This This whole stream is just strange. This whole stream is just strange. Okay. My friends. God damn it. Okay. Bigfoot is real. Well, I think Bigfoot being real is a funny thing to believe in. Like, genuinely. There's this show, and it has like 10 seasons. I think it's called, like, Catching Bigfoot or Finding Bigfoot or Searching for Bigfoot or something. I don't know what it's called. But it's a show that has, like, a ton of seasons. You would think a show like that would go out for one season and be like, okay, we kind of look like jackasses on TV, you know? Maybe we should stop doing this. But no, there's a ton of them. I'm gonna be doing a reaction to one of those. But there's this organization, it's called the BFRO. And it's the funniest thing that I've ever seen. They have this website, and the website looks like it was designed in like 1996. It looks like it's optimized for like a DOS computer. It's so funny. And, oh god, is it funny. But they won't respond to any of my emails. Literally, I contacted the excuse me. Literally, I contacted the Heaven's Gate cult. The famous cult, Heaven's Gate, the one that all committed suicide together so they could catch a comet in the sky and it would take them to heaven. I successfully contacted them and am in waiting for an item that they're sending me that I had to pay for, right? I had to send it to them, letter mail, cash, to a cult, right? This is a real thing that I'm making a real video about. You know, that's insane to me. And the fact that this cult has reached out to me before the BFRO has, I'm insulted. I'm insulted. Who do these people think they are? Not wanting to be on a So We're Living fucking vlog. Unacceptable. I don't have enough internet clout yet. However, I'm not kidding about contacting the cult. I've shown emails on previous streams. There we go. It's very bizarre, and I'm baffled by what they're going to be sending me. If they send me anything. I can't imagine that a cult... Now, hear me out on this. I sent them money, letter mail. They said they're going to ship my thing when they get the letter mail, right? But they can't give me tracking. So, what do you think the odds are that I get scammed? I don't think I will get scammed. I think that they genuinely will send me cult propaganda. Because that's the whole point, you know? This cult, basically, I even asked them if I could join the cult, and they said that I can't because they're all on the comet. You know, they said they already left. They left in 1997. And, they said there's no way to join them anymore because they've left. But we are like the we're like the people that were supposed to stay behind and like tell the world about like the leaders and about like the history. So there was certain people that stayed on Earth to continue it, kind of thing, right? And if you go to the web, I'm not kidding about this. This is real. Like, this sounds so made up. This is something that I'm doing that absolutely sounds made up. But you can all do this yourself. You know, you can go to the Heaven's Gate website right now and go to the contact information and send them an email, and they might get back to you. You know, I wouldn't suggest sending them an email and telling them that they're all crazy and to fuck off, because that would be silly, because you're not going to get any response. But if you send them an email and you say, hey, I'm genuinely interested in your, and don't call them a cult, you call them an organization, right? But you contact them and you say, hey, I'm interested. I'm telling you, they'll probably contact you back. I don't see why they wouldn't. So they're going to be sending me some stuff, and I'm going to make a video about it, and I'm really hoping that that video does well in the algorithm. I don't understand what hurdle I need to cross for my videos to start getting larger views, you know? But over the next 2 years, well, it really depends. I still haven't gotten my goddamn disability papers back yet. I have my appointment on the 22nd to do it, but I have no idea what's going on with that. If I do successfully get that, there we go. If I do successfully get that, I'm going to take the next 2 years to really focus on my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, less live streams, but more content, you know? I can't just live stream all day anymore. The reason why, when I came back from Japan, I live streamed so much was because I really needed to get my watch time hours up, right? And the live streams are great for watch time hours because they count towards it, right? So now that I've got my watch time up, I can relax a little bit because I know that now my channel's monetized and all of my videos are making a little bit of money, right? But I'm talking a little bit. Like, each one of my shorts will maybe make like $2 in the month, right? But if 100 of those shorts make like $2 in the month, then, you know, for somebody who's in my position, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to get that. Okay. Damn it! Would you guys rather be in the Skyrim universe or the Fallout universe? And let's say in this universe you can like, you're not gonna die from getting an arrow in the knee kind of thing. Like, you're going to live a prosperous life, and you're gonna be successful, and you're gonna have many battles, but you'll always win them. What would you rather be in, Skyrim or Fallout? I think I would much rather be in Skyrim, specifically because of the food. I'm a big food guy. A lot of people think that I'm a really picky eater. Oh my! A lot of people think that I'm a really picky eater, but I'm really not. I tried over 20 different new dishes that I've never tried before in Japan. I tried seafood that I never thought that I would ever eat. But I think people think that, oh, he doesn't like sushi. So that means he's picky eater. It's like, no. You know what I even ate while I was in Japan? Um, that I was very surprised by was uni. And uni is uni is a sea urchin. And it's really like I don't want to say that it's gross, but like you see it at a fish market, right? And it's not necessarily something that looks like you want to eat it. You know what I mean? Like the first person to eat a clam or like a mussel is funny to me because it's like, oh, look at this weird slug that I found inside a rock. I'm gonna eat it. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. So, if you've ever seen what a sea urchin looks like, it looks like a baseball with spikes all over it. It doesn't really look like it wants to be eaten. And when you finally do open it up, it's just like a paste that's inside of it. There's no real muscle to it or anything. It's kind of just like a paste. And I didn't really want to eat that while I was in Japan because obviously, like, it just looks like something that shouldn't be eaten. But me and Megumi went out for we went to a pasta restaurant one night, and the menu was completely in Japanese. So I asked one thing that's very, very, very popular. Oh, geez, one thing that's very popular in Japan, like ultra popular, is carbonara pasta sauce. It's more popular than like spaghetti sauce. So you can get it anywhere that they have. You can get it anywhere they have pasta. So I asked Megumi, just order me the carbonara, right? But we were at a relatively fancy restaurant, and when they brought me the carbonara, it had like this paste on top of it. And I just thought that it was like maybe a cheese or maybe like I didn't know what it was, right? And I wanted to be a gentleman and I wasn't going to, you know, start picking apart food in front of my foreign girlfriend because it's rude. So I ate the whole thing and I asked her afterwards what the paste stuff was, and she said, "Oh, it was sea urchin." And I was very surprised. But I ate tons of stuff. I ate takoyaki in Japan. I think that's something that a lot of people would kind of not want to eat. Takoyaki is like deep fried squid balls, but not squid, octopus. But it's much more than that. It's basically like a pancake batter, but the pancake batter has bento flakes in it, and bento is a very fermented old fish that they like. I don't know if they smoke it, but they ferment it until it's like hard as a rock, and they literally have to use like a wood planer to like scrape it off and stuff. So they take the shavings of that and they put it into like pancake dough, and then there's like cabbage and a couple other things, and then there's a big piece of octopus in it. And then after it's done, oh, it's really good. And then after it's done, it's covered in like this, it's a fish sauce. It's like a black fish sauce. And I was pretty apprehensive about it at first because it was a lot of sauce, you know what I mean? But the fish sauce actually was that they put on takoyaki. It, it's 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 really good, is what I'm trying to say. It's really good, but it's definitely something that a lot of people might be like, yeah, I'd rather not eat that. A deep fried octopus ball covered in fish flakes, you know? But I tried that. You know, I even tried with Megumi. We went to this one restaurant where I let her pick um I let her pick the place because I didn't speak the language, right? So a lot of the times when I was living with Megumi, um she had to work while I was there, right? So I only really had maybe 1 or 2 days a week that we could actually spend a full day together doing things. So I would plan a date one week and she would plan a date the next week, right? We went to this one restaurant where you can see videos of it online. I should have made a video of it, but we were eating like in front of like the person who cooked it kind of thing. So I didn't want to film it, and also, I really didn't like filming with Megumi because she never signed up to be on YouTube. You know what I mean? And she's pretty shy, and sometimes she would be okay with being in a vlog. That's why she's in a couple of them. But most of the time, I would be vlogging all week, right? And then when I had time to hang out with my girlfriend, I just wanted to do that, right? So a lot of my Japan trip, you'll see that I'm alone, and the reason I'm alone is because I'm filming, because I'm being polite, right? But we went to this restaurant, and they served, it was like cold noodles. I've never heard of this before Japan, but they give you like this, it's just cold noodles, right? But before they give it to you, they take like an octopus, right? And it's a small octopus, like it's a small octopus, maybe like the size of your hand, right? And they chop the head off of the octopus like right there in front of you, and then they put the body on top of your bowl of soup, and then they put like soy sauce on the body, and the soy sauce reacts with all of the nerves that are in the tentacles. So all of the tentacles start doing this on your plate, even though the head is cut off. And so it's squirming on your plate like this, and you're supposed to. It's not cooked or anything, right? You gotta remember, it was just taken right out of the tank, and you're supposed to eat it while it's like squirming and stuff. And I ate that in front of Megumi. That's the wildest thing that I've ever eaten. But I don't think that if I've eaten all of these things, you can possibly call me a picky eater. You know? I don't know. But that was fucking weird. And it was so fucking gross. I don't know how people eat. Like, eating sushi is one thing, because you're eating like a carefully sliced off piece of like a muscle or whatever you're doing, right? But it's a carefully cut piece of the food, right? Whereas eating the entire thing alive, or basically alive, you're eating everything. You're eating all of its bones, you're eating all of its brains, you're eating all of its like its internal organs, like its liver and its lungs, and it's just fucking gross, and I don't know how people can do it. But I'm telling you, I've seen people eat wild fucking things in Japan. Like in Shibuya, you guys have definitely seen the famous Shibuya crossing, the big crosswalk where thousands of people cross at a time. About 2 blocks away from there is Shibuya Station, right? And it's a big train station, and the tracks run through the city, but they're elevated, right? So there's this entire street that's underneath the tracks near Shibuya Station, and it's like an insect market. So not a market though, like where you buy them and you cook them at home. It's like a bunch of like food stalls and stuff like that sell all sorts of whack, bizarre things. Like tarantulas and balut. If you guys know what balut is, you can get it there. I saw a Chinese man like mowing down on a 6-pack of balut, and it nearly made me throw up. If you don't know what balut is basically a baby duck, I believe. It's a half. The duck's fetus has like half developed, and then they cook it. So you're eating half of a developed duck fetus. Like, it even has a beak and shit. Like, that stuff is so gross. So, have you thought of an MRE script? I'm going to mix your ideas with my ideas. So, the military is going to be involved. Bigfoot is going to be involved. And I'm actually doing this on my DSLR instead of just my phone. So there's going to be some full shots. The only thing that I'm looking for right now, well, I don't want to give too much away, but so you've been working, find and capture Bigfoot, had access to the rations, and decided to bring one home. Yeah, so I don't want to give it away. The video will be up later on tonight. But I'm definitely being sent by the U.S. military in Canada for some reason. I'm being sent by the U.S. military to investigate a disturbance. And all I've been given is, I'm going to be bringing this, because it's actually legal to carry this in Canada. I'm going to be bringing this. This is my survival knife. So that'll be a good prop. It's my outdoors knife. What's nice about that knife is when I go on my big hike, I can with the rope on this thing and the way that, because this is just a single what's this thing called? It's just a single piece, right? I can make this into a spear when I get high up north when I do my hike. Because I'm not worried about animals in like the southern part of Ontario, but as I do my hike farther and farther and farther, there's some scary shit out there, like wolves and rattlesnakes and bears and more bears and lots of bears. I don't want to get fucked up by a bear. Absolutely not. You know what will be cool though? In that, it's called a hilt. Oh, okay. There will be bear sightings during that hike. There 1000% will. And there'll probably also be wolf sightings. There'll probably also be Bigfoot sightings. There'll probably also be... I heard about this cryptid the other day where it's literally, it just looks like two legs. It's like these two white legs that just walk around. It's in the United States. I don't know what they're called, but they're fucking weird. Guys, I'll be right back.
Started it all. Bones Revenge, a smash hit sequel with more power and fatter bosses. The turbo chip game Ninja Spirit, the ninja action classic packed with fantastic graphics and bold backgrounds. And last but not least, Gate of Thunder, the outrageous intergalactic shoot 'em up with multiple levels of play. You'll also receive Turbo Force, the official CD magazine packed with facts, hints, news, and reviews of the hottest Super CD games and breakthrough CD technology. But it doesn't stop there. Turbo Duo includes a valuable coupon book with savings on Turbo Duo products totaling as much as $50.
これがスーパーガチャポンワールドだ。シミュレーション&アクションバトルスーパーファミコン SP ガンダム X。
アクトレイダー。
力、勇気、戦い、愛、平和。
アクションとクリエーションの見事なる融合。
スーパーファミコンゲーム。
アクトレイダー。
Hi, Rick Mail here. I don't know if you're like me, immensely rich, talented, handsome. Isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo. You play a medieval elf named Link.
You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures.
So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll like it.
Zelda, an involving and inexhaustible Nintendo.
Capcom.
ロックマン6史上最大の戦い。ファミコン用ソフトで新発売。
Capcom.
Is here with 3D half pipe, 10 levels, a smoking spin dash, a split screen so two can play it, and blast processor. I love doing it.
Alright, my friends. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, Bex! How are you doing, buddy? Oh god, there's a lot of them. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. Oh god. Oh, this is not gonna work. Oh, this is not gonna work. Oh no. Dang it! I'm good. I'm just about to about to go searching for Bigfoot. I'm just about to go searching for Bigfoot. How are you doing, buddy? Did you upload that video yet? Oh god, this is not gonna work. Okay. What do I do here? What is a good strategy? Okay, grab the combat armor. Dang it. Okay, I don't need grenades. I need this. Health. Maybe if I can go up here and hide? Is that what it's telling me to do? If I had a grenade... Oh, I don't have any grenades. Oh, there is... Oh god, how did it do that? That's ridiculous. Oh, okay. Dang it! Okay, I'll definitely check that out. I'm very excited to see. I love it when friends make vlogs. Oh god. What's it doing? I've broken it. It kind of sucks because the aquarium was dark, but I think I got the most important stuff. Well, that's cool. I'm sure you did fine. I'm gonna watch my very, very, very first vlog ever on live stream soon. Just to see how far I've come. Oh god. This is a losing effort. Where is the aquarium? I don't remember ever. Oh, dang it. Well, I guess obviously there's an aquarium in Tokyo. Yeah, I guess I've never been there. Did you by any chance go to the Cup Noodle Museum? You can make your own cup noodle out of like thousands of ingredients. Hey, Tyler, what's up, man? Oh, nuts. You have to go into this really fancy shopping mall. Oh, it's in Ginza. Okay, Ginza's very fancy. The very first time I was ever in Japan, it was like the third day that I was there because I was... Oh, come on! It was like the third day that I was there because I remember it was when I was walking to Team Lab. I was too freaked out the very first time I went to Japan to use the subway in the first like 2 days that I was there. So I decided to walk all the way from my place in Tokyo all the way to Team Lab, which is like a 3-hour walk. And in the middle of it, I ended up in Ginza, and I went to I saw a crab restaurant, and I still didn't really understand the yen conversion. Like, I was a complete newbie to Japan, and I didn't realize that Ginza was like the high-end area of I should have noticed with all the Gucci and Rolex stores everywhere, you know. But yeah, so I sat down, and they had unlimited snow crab from like 4 p.m. until 6 p.m., right? And I got there like right on time. And I thought that because it was because it was like a special, it was being advertised like that, right? It was being advertised like that. You know how much it was? You know how much it was? It was so expensive that I didn't put it in my vlog because I thought it would make me look like I have money. The whole dinner ended up costing 230 Canadian dollars. It wasn't even dinner, it was like lunch. Ridiculous. Not a whole lot, just relaxing for the weekend, still in shock after this time about Aaron. Yeah, man, well, I mean, I was here when, yeah, very sad, you know? I posted that picture of the gurney and stuff. I was here when it all happened. And, yeah, it's terribly sad. It's terribly sad. But, you know, I have hope. I'm a religious guy, and I believe in the afterlife. And just because you're a drug user, doesn't make you a bad person. You know what I mean? From what I understand, it was an OD, but it could be something different. I don't know what, you know. But that being said, being a drug user and being an addict and stuff doesn't make you a bad person. So I believe that with her struggles that she's gone through in life, she'll be kind of like exalted more in the afterlife, like in heaven and stuff like that. Like when my mom passed away, she went through hell doing it. You know, she did not have an easy death whatsoever. And she died relatively early. She died when she was 56 years old. And I believe, like my family, who isn't very religious, were upset because they were like, how can a god put your mom through all of this kind of thing, you know? And I just think that people that go through that kind of stuff in their life are just kind of training, you know? They're just kind of, they're just training for what's coming up next, you know? I wish her the best, and, dang it. I wish her the best, and I hope she's at peace. But yeah, it's very sad. Okay, I got him. There, 11 hell. Hell yeah. Oh god, there's one over here. Have you guys, has anyone here ever been on a cruise before? Fudge! Has anyone here ever been on a cruise before? I'm wondering what you really do on a cruise. I bet there's lots of stuff to do on a cruise, though. I don't know. I've never been on one. Oh, come on. I have to put these shield enemies all over the place. There we go. Oh, come on! I want to go on a cruise. Me and my sister are gonna go on a really cheap one. Probably in like January, February. But I've never been on a cruise before. I've been on vacation many times in my life to like resorts and stuff like that. But I haven't been anywhere since I got sober. So the idea of going to a resort does nothing for me because what am I gonna do? Like, the resort is literally there for you to chill and drink on, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with people taking a week off to go binge drinking. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just not entertaining for me. And after my cancer, I have a really hard time being in the sun. So it's not like I can really hang out on the beach or anything. Like in the summer, I have to walk around with an umbrella, you know? But I think a cruise would offer enough kind of stuff on the cruise to do, where I wouldn't have to, dang it! Where I wouldn't have to, be focused on, not drinking, right? I think it'd be very cool. I'm also terrified of the ocean, so I think that it would be I like to oh god. I like to face my fears whenever I can, so if I can do something that will bring me near the ocean, I like that. And I think it would make a fun vlog series. You know, if we went on a 4-day trip, I could get a month worth of vlogs out of it. I like to release my vlogs on Sundays, right? So, Yeah. As the channel gets bigger and stuff like that, I'll release more. What I was thinking of doing was I'm going to by November 1st, I'm going to have a membership program on my YouTube channel. And I'm thinking about uploading the entire New York vlog series and just giving you guys access to it. Like the entire thing early. I think I'm gonna do that. Because I have all of the things recorded, I just need to edit them. One thing that was nice about going to New York for a shorter amount of time was, I got my normal, I got all my clips done. I got all of my clips done and I put them on my computer, but I didn't edit any of them. Because I didn't want to waste any time. So I have all the files on my computer, I just need to edit them. But I could probably finish editing them all in like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'll see what I can do. I will see what I can do. Okay, but yeah, that'll be cool. I'm not gonna make the membership expensive by any means. I think it'll be like $2 or something like that. Yeah, I think it'll be like $2. And I'm gonna have damn it. I'm gonna have an exclusive series on that. Come on. Oh. I'm gonna have an exclusive series on that for members only. And I hope you guys like it. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna get going soon. I'm gonna get going in about 6 minutes. Because now the sun is at a perfect time for my filming. Oh, come on. Okay. But I will be back tonight. We'll be playing Resident Evil. I'll probably play up until... maybe the church segment is done. I'm having a harder time lately with my live streaming because I've been off of my medication for over 2 weeks now, and I've completely given up on trying to get it until I physically talk to my doctor on the 22nd, because I've called them like 6 times now, and my doctor's really pissed me off. But without the medication, it's medication I take for depression, and it's really strong medication. Like it's what's it called? It's like it's like a controlled substance, right? What I'm trying to say is it's fucking important that I'm taking it, right? And I've been off of it for like 2 weeks, and I'm having a very hard time motivating myself. Today was different. This week has been pretty good, but by the time it gets to like 9 p.m., I'm like done. I don't know. I'm just doing a lot more now mentally. So I don't want to stream Resident Evil for too long because it's not a very long game. So I want to break it up into several parts. Because I could beat the whole game in like 3.5 hours if I wanted to, right? But I don't want to do that. I want to play it and have fun with it. But I have all of them to play. I have all of them to play. Every single Resident Evil game. And it's gonna be fun to do, but when you put it that way, it's like a fucking huge task. Like, oh, okay. In the next 2 weeks, right? I know you're a YouTuber and stuff, but in the next 2 weeks, you're gonna beat 8 full games in 2 weeks, you know? There's a couple games on that list that I'm not too excited for. I'm not too excited for Resident Evil 4. Just because I've played Resident Evil 4 so well on this channel that there's really not much I can do, you know, other than just play it and have fun. But I did one of the hardest challenges that you can possibly do in Resident Evil 4. Usually on this channel, I don't do like super difficult stuff because I just like playing through it casually, right? But with Resident Evil 4, I went all out and I did one of the hardest challenges that you can do in the game, which is handguns only, no knife. You know, and that was an incredibly hard challenge to do. But I did it, I completed it. I think that was probably the hardest thing that I've done on the channel. Either that or beating Duke Nukem on Nightmare. Or, what's it called? The second highest. Yeah, I think it's called Nightmare. I think the highest is called Impossible. Okay, it's almost 5 o'clock. What do we got next? What do we got next? Four health. Four health. Okay, where are the enemies? I know they're coming up. I know they're coming up. Okay. There they are. God, they can get you from so far away. Okay. 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 Wait a minute, I've been here before. Run away, run away, run away. Okay. You ever realize, if you guys are ever part of like a community page, right? Like your town's community page or something like that, you'll see people post on there and they'll be like, this dude was looking at my truck last night, keep an eye out, right? And then they'll share a photo that is more out of focus than the fucking Bigfoot photos. You know what I mean? They'll be like, hey, keep an eye out for this guy. And the photo is so blurry and unidentifiable. It's a joke, right? But they post it anyway. And I'm so baffled by it all the time. It's like, oh, I recognize that shadow. I know exactly who that was. It's ridiculous. Alright. I'm gonna end this. When I get back, we'll do Resident Evil. Right now, I am going to go and film a Bigfoot video. I will talk to you